Hello students, welcome back to our Asian International School online tutorial class. This is your fourth class on the topic polynomial. Today we are going to see some other sums, some different kind of sums, and we will try to solve them. We will try to understand them. So at first, let's see this one, example number 1. Verify that the numbers given alongside the cubic polynomial below are their zeros. Also verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. That means this equation x cube minus 4x square plus 5x minus 2, this is our polynomial, and 2, 1, 1, these three are the zeros of the polynomial or the roots. Now we have to check whether these are correct. These zeros are actually the zeros of this polynomial. That is verification. Then we have to verify the relationship of the coefficient with the zeros. That means alpha, beta, gamma, that relation with A, B, C, D. So let's check. What we have to do, that Px equals to x cube minus 4x square plus 5x minus 2. In this equation we have to replace the value of, we have to replace the x with the value 2, so that we can check the 2 is a 0 or not. So let's do it. So P of 2 equals to 2 cube minus 4 2 square plus 5 into 2 minus 2 from this equation. In place of x I have just put all the 2. All the x are replaced with 2. Now 2 cube is 8, 4 into 2 square is 16, 5 into 2 is 10, and minus 2, that is 18 minus 8 is 0. That means P of 2 is 0. Hence we can say yes, 2 is a 0 of polynomial Px. So 2 is verified, it is a 0. Next with number 1. That means we have to check P1. So P1 equals to 1 cube minus 4 into 1 square plus 5 into 1 minus 2. Same thing we have done. We have just replaced all the x with 1 and we are checking the values. So 1 cube is 1, 4 into 1 square is minus 4, minus sign here, minus sign, plus 5 into 1 is plus 5, and minus 2 minus 2. This is also giving us 0. That means 1 is also a 0 of this polynomial. So this given all three values 2, 1, 1 are the zeros of the polynomial. This is verified. Next step or next part of this sum is saying that also verify the relationship of the zeros with the coefficients. Now verify the coefficients are related with the zeros by alpha, beta, gamma. We know this. The relationship is this only, that alpha, I will write the equation here. Let me write the equation over here. It is alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to minus b by a. This is the relation. This is the relationship. Now this we will check here. So alpha, we have alpha as 2, beta as 1, and gamma as 1. So alpha plus beta plus gamma is 2 plus 1 plus 1, that is 4, and minus b by a. According to this equation, our b is minus 4. If we compare this whole equation with this one, the standard equation, then here b is minus 4. So b is minus 4 and a is 1, because 1 x cube means there is 1 is multiplied over here, x cube means 1, we will have to take it here, 1 is present, 1 x cube, so a is 1. So that means minus b by a is minus of minus 4 by 1. Here minus of minus 4 by 1, that means 4 only. That means minus b by a is also 4, and alpha plus beta plus gamma is also 4. So it is verified once again. That means the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients are also verified. I hope you have understood the sum. Now let's go to next one. Okay, before going to the next sum, one homework is given for you. If you have understood, please try this sum. Same kind of sum. In this case, the polynomial is 2x cube plus 5x, 2x cube plus x square minus 5x plus 2, and the coefficients are given, the zeros are given half, 1 and minus 2. So same sum you have to try with the same process. This is alpha, beta, gamma, and you have to check whether they are satisfied or not. Next is find the cubic polynomial with the sum of products of its zeros taken 2 at a time, and the product of its zeros are as 2, minus 7, minus 4. What it is telling, it is telling that the find a cubic polynomial. That means the polynomial is not given. The polynomial is not given, we have to assume it like this. Then with the sum is 2. That means alpha plus beta plus gamma is 2. Product of its zeros taken 2 at a time. That means alpha beta plus beta alpha plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma is minus 7. And this one, the product of the zero, that means all the zeros product, that means alpha beta into gamma, alpha into beta into gamma, this is minus 14. This is minus 14. Now the language in this sum may be little complicated for you, that's why I will read this once again. I'll explain you what it is. It is telling that find the cubic polynomial with the sum, that means alpha plus beta plus gamma, 2 by 1, 2. The products of its zeros taken 2 at a time, that is alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma, is minus 7, and the product of its zeros, that means all alpha beta gamma product, alpha into beta into gamma, is minus 14. Here it is respectively given. So for that they are these values. If they are so, we have to find the expression of ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Actually a, b, c, d value we have to find out. Any polynomial of any cubic polynomial will be of the form of ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. So here we just have to find the value of a, b, c, d, then we can easily form the polynomial. Now according to the given condition, we can write alpha plus beta plus gamma is 2 or 2 by 1 equals to minus b by a, minus b by a. So from here we can compare this line, we can compare this line, this equation, that 2 by 1 equals to minus b by a. From this comparison, from this equations comparison, we can see that a is 1 and minus b is 2. Here it is written a is 1 and minus b is 2, and minus b is 2 means b is minus 2. Okay. Now alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma, this equation giving us c by a. So c by a is minus 7, this one. Minus 7 is minus 7 by 1. Now from this equation, from this expression, we can say that once again a is 1 and c is minus 7. Okay. Now from this one, from the last one, alpha beta gamma minus d by a is once again 1 and d minus d is minus 14, means d is 14. Means it's a visually you have to understand. The expression are given, you have to understand it visually and come to a conclusion. So from these three expression, the conclusion is a is 1, b is minus 2, c is minus 7 and d is 14. Now these a, b, c, d values we will put into this equation which we assumed. So if we put all the values, then it is x cube minus 2x square minus 7x plus 14. So this is the polynomial which was asked for. I hope you have understood. Now there are two more homeworks, that if the zeros of the polynomial this are a minus b, a and a plus b, then find a and b. Same process. Here the polynomial is given, this is the polynomial. Now in this polynomial you have to solve it, you have to factorize it or whatever you have to do. You have to get the value of zeros. Once you get the values, then you compare the values with this. Also, since these are the zeros of the polynomial, then they are alpha, beta and gamma. This is alpha, this is beta, and this is gamma. So you can compare with alpha plus beta plus gamma is how much from this equation, just like the previous one. Alpha plus beta plus gamma equals to minus b by a. So minus b by a you can get it from this equation, from the polynomial. From there you get one equation. Then again alpha into beta into gamma, this one is minus d by a. So d you know is 1 and a is 1. So d by a will also give you a relation between a, b and c, a and b. And also alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma will give you one more relation, c by a. You solve those, you take, actually you need two equations, any two equations you take, solve those, you get the value of a and b. This sum is not so difficult, you can do. Next, similar homework, like this is the equation given, this is of to the power 4 quadra, it's a quadrupole. So in this case the zeros are given, these two zeros given, 2 plus root 3 and 2 minus root 3. You have to find the other two zeros. Same sum, similar, it's an easy sum. These two are the zeros of polynomial. That means you have to satisfy this equation, these values into this equation to get a new one, and you'll get a squared equation. From there you can solve it and get the zero. Please try it at home. Next, one more example we will see. If the polynomial x to the power 4 minus 6 x cube plus 16x square minus 25x plus 10 is divided by another polynomial x square minus 2x plus k, the remainder comes out to be x plus a. So find k and a. Okay, so in this one we have to understand this k is unknown over here. We have to find that, and also we have to find the value of a, where the x plus a is the remainder. Okay, so simply what we will do, we will do the long division with this on this. So the division is done over here. I have done it by my hand only. You can see, means it's a handwritten thing. So x square minus 2x plus k dividing x to the power 4 minus 6x cube plus 16x square minus 25x plus 10. The first quotient will be x squared, then will be x to the power 4 will be, this will be minus 2x cube, this will be plus kx squared. The subtraction will be done, and then minus 4x cube will come down, then 16x square minus kx square will also come down, and minus 25x I have brought down. Then minus 4x will be the quotient, then minus 4x cube is gone, 8x square is coming down, minus 4kx is also there. Subtraction again done, then 16x square minus kx square minus 8x minus 25x plus 4kx. Now the 10 has come down. This is a big equation, so I have simplified this and brought into this form: x square into 8 minus k minus x into 25 minus 4k plus 10. This whole big equation has been brought down into this one. Now this one, x squared into 8 minus k, means 8 minus k is a quotient, coefficient. So I have taken quotient here as 8 minus k. So 8 minus k is the quotient, then x squared into 8 minus k gives me this and this. Once again this is giving me one big expression. The big expression is 4kx minus 25x plus 16x minus 2kx bracket, then plus 10 minus 8k plus k square. This whole thing actually kept in bracket because all the terms having k, all the terms having x in it. So I have taken x out from this, 2k minus 9, and it is k square minus 8k plus 10. So what you can see this in the last line. The last line expression is giving me x into something plus something, x into something plus this something, k square minus 8k plus 10. Now according to the given condition, the remainder is x plus a. Now x plus a is the remainder. If I compare x plus a with this whole equation, I can say that this 2k minus 9 is 1, because x into something na, but according to the given condition it is only x. That means x is multiplied with 1. Here there is a 1, x into 1. So this 1 is this one only, 2k minus 9, and this plus a. So a is this whole thing, k square minus 8k plus 10. That is written in the next line. So remainder is x into 2k minus 9 plus k square minus 8k plus 10, but remainder is x plus a. So comparing, we can say that 2k minus 9 is 1, here it is written, and a is k square minus 8k plus 10. Now this is solved over here. So 2k minus 9 is 1, that means 2k is 1 plus 9, 10, k is 5. This k equals to 5 is put into this equation, and a is also got minus 5. That means the unknown k and unknown a is just found to be 5 and minus 5. This sum will take some time for some of you, so look into it, read this 2-3 times, you will understand. Okay, that's it for today's video, and we will see you in the next class. Thank you.